Jasper. Take the short drive to big savings on two of the top-selling automotive brands conveniently located side by side in Jasper. Find great selection, low pressure, low pricing, and a buying experience that can't be beat. Deal directly with the decision makers at Honda and Hyundai of Jasper, where you have the opportunity to compare two great brands side by side. Visit us at HondaofJasper.com or HyundaiofJasper.com and then make the short ride to big savings.
Jasper Discount Auto Parts, located at 807 Highway 78 at Parkland Shopping Center. Owner Patrick Succi invites you by. They are your foreign and domestic parts store, and they carry all your auto paint and supplies. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until 5:30 p.m., and on Saturdays, 7 till 2. Telephone 384-4521, Jasper Discount Auto Parts, Highway 78 at Parkland Shopping Center.
At U Fitness, it's not about fitting into a mold. It's all about finding what fits you. We offer small group fitness classes, personalized training, and massage therapy to help you feel your best. Classes include yoga, Pilates, Zumba, Dance Fit, bar, meditation, and Silver Foxes for active seniors. Join in and unwind with Wind Down Meditation Fridays. With over 40 years of combined instructor experience, you're always in good hands at U Fitness. Visit us at 401 Oak Hill Road in Jasper. U Fitness, where you fit in.
The sound of Walker County on 101.5 is WDXB HD3 Pelham, W286BM Jasper, an iHeart radio station. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
It's 9 o'clock and we're going live. This is Live at 9 on WJLX with James Phillips, presented by Young Jewelers in historic downtown Jasper. Real talk, real stories, right now.
And welcome in. It's Live at 9 with James Phillips here on a Tuesday morning in Jasper, Alabama on WJLX. Want to welcome everybody in and want to introduce you to my guest today. We've got Miss Sandra Courington. She's with the Walker County Master Gardeners. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a pretty day outside.
Beautiful day for gardening.
I was going to say, are you leaving here and going to garden? Is that the plan?
I'm going to be labeling nursery plants for our plant sale.
Okay,
Saturday.
yeah. Well, I knew you already had your apron on, so I felt like
I'm ready to go.
You may have come straight from gardening and then going to go back to it.
No, I don't usually look like this after I've come out of the garden.
Yeah. Now, you guys are having your big plant sale this weekend.
Yes.
That's going to be on Saturday. Tell everybody about it before we get into what is the Master Gardeners and what all do you guys do and that kind of thing.
Well, I'd love to tell you about it. We're really excited. We're kind of making it the biggest fundraiser for the year. It has been in the past, but it's especially going to be good Saturday because the weather's going to be beautiful. Come out at 8 o'clock from 8 to 2, and you'll see a lot of beautiful plants, vegetables, herbs, house plants, lots of native flowers that you can put into your landscape, and chit-chat with Walker County's Master Gardeners and find out answers to questions you might have about growing things. And bring your kids. We're going to have a tent set up with like face painting and little plant. I think they're plant-based tattoos.
Okay, cool.
And they're going to get to plant their own little seeds. So we hope kids will come out. And I hear that the ice cream man will be there. That Mimi.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
They're going to be there with their ice cream.
There.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will be there then.
Yes.
Now, tell everybody where it's located at.
On the extension building there on Airport Road, right by the farmer's market. If you'll follow the signs, we've got signs all over. They're black signs with a big bright green arrow. And when you get to the farmer's market, you'll see us right there. And there'll be a big sign that says plant sale. Right,
yeah. And I've been to the plant sales before. You guys have a little bit of everything.
Everything. My backyard and greenhouse and little porch is full of tomatoes. So if you're into tomatoes, come out there. You probably will not find a better price in Walker County.
Right.
For those. And they're grown by Master Gardeners.
See, that makes it even better.
Yeah.
That's got to be a delicious tomato, right?
Oh, yeah. We've got a lot of varieties.
Yeah.
You'll find something you will love to put in your garden this year.
And why should people come out to help the Master Gardeners? What do you guys do that makes us want to come and buy plants and different items from
Well,
you?
besides saving a little bit of money and getting some expert advice, you'll also be helping to fund projects all over the county. We have lots of projects. One is assisted living garden. We have nursing home garden where we do horticulture therapy, bring residents out, and they actually get to work in their garden. And you talk about an impact on a person's life. So those are special little projects. We are teaching and doing presentations everywhere. We are trying to get our information out into the public so we can put on different events. Another thing is that we're working on a big project that is just getting started in the planning stages, and we're trying to build a pollinator garden. And that's going to be like an outdoor classroom experience for children, for adults, so that they can get out there and see and feel and understand how pollinators help our environment.
Yeah.
And help. We could not have the food we eat without the pollinators. So.
Right, yeah.
So those are just some of the things we do.
Well, and you guys do a lot with school-age kids.
Yes.
And you were telling me before we came on the air that, to be a Master Gardener, you've got to have the background checks and all that stuff anyway.
Absolutely.
So you kind of fall in line with being able to help students in schools.
School gardens have been a big thing in the past few years. We're going to try to increase our participation in the school gardens in the next year or two.
Yeah.
We've kind of rebuilt the group from about 3 to 30 in about a year, so we're still working on getting all those projects going.
Yeah. Well, and that was one thing when we were chit-chatting before we came on the air. You talked about joining in 2024, and then you were president by 2025. But you said the group was down to about, 3 people maybe at one point.
Before my friend Kara Osborne and I joined, and there were maybe 3 that were attending on a regular basis.
Right.
And our president then, Ricky Burton, and another longtime member, Mr. Daniels, they worked together just to keep it going.
Right.
And but you can't do very many projects with 3 people.
Right. Yeah, that's difficult. Yeah, when it drops to that level.
And he, when we came in and we got real involved, we kind of became 3 really good friends.
Yeah.
Rick, and Kara and I, and we, they voted us in and he didn't want president anymore. He was like, I got some ladies that have that
He'd
energy.
have enough time, right.
And so he's our treasurer and did a great job. And then Kara Osborne is our vice president.
Oh,
and
okay.
So it's just moving on, and we've got so many amazing qualified people that can just do anything.
Well, and I saw that you're up to about 30 members now.
About 30.
From 3 to 30 in a year. That's really good.
It's about a year and a half, I guess. But we started recruiting, getting out and passing out, getting the word out that becoming a Master Gardener is not something that you have to be have a green thumb. You and I talked about that. You don't. We have people that started with 0 experience in gardening, and then some that have been like me and grown vegetables since they were really small with their grandparents.
Right.
So,
well, and how do people get involved? What's the way to join?
Well, we do our class once a year, and it is sponsored by the Alabama Extension. And there's a website that you can go on to register, and we'll give you information at our plant sale.
Right.
But to do it, you have to do that background check, and to complete it, you do a hybrid class where you do mostly online coursework, and you get this really amazing book that's almost like a college education for horticulture in one book. It's like a mini course. It takes about 14 weeks to do it. We do it once a year at Walker County Extension.
Right.
And so hit us up for information, and we'll be happy. You hit us on our Facebook, and we'll message you back and give you that information.
One thing that I think is neat is that each one of you guys have your own different specialty. You know what I'm trying to say. Specialty. And so, when you do presentations and things like that, each person's different.
Yes.
Each presentation is different. But what would your specialty be for the group?
Well, this year I did a presentation on winter sowing, and it's where you go out and you actually plant things that need to be, they call it cold stratified. It just means that those seeds need to go through some cold and months of cold before they will germinate.
Right.
So I taught a presentation on that, and I also do some things on vegetables and seeds. And
Yeah.
I love to grow things from seed. It does something for me on the inside because that tiny little seed is just, it's a powerhouse.
Oh,
you
yeah.
put it in the soil, and a tomato seed is so tiny, yet it will feed so many people when it's full grown and mature. So,
Right.
yeah.
I like the way you look at it there. That's great. You can see the passion in your eyes as you're talking about it, you know. The now, what are some of the other members' specialty? Like, is there anything really odd that we'd be really surprised about?
We have a guy that knows how to raise worms, and they call that vermiculture.
Okay.
So he's teaching on that. We have a lady who has, and it's not really, none of these are odd to master gardeners. We think they're all so cool.
Right.
But dahlias, the beautiful flowers are, those are not something that is just easy to learn to grow. You have to study it a little bit, and we have a lady who is a specialty of that. She's
that's
really,
cool.
really good.
Yeah.
She just did a presentation in Blount County for them, and she's going to do ours, and this is a plug. You can join us without being a master gardener.
That was going to be one of my questions when you guys have a
Yes.
presentation or something.
We have.
I didn't know if it was a secret society.
No, it's not.
You know.
we are not exclusive. We are inclusive.
Right.
You guys come out the fourth Tuesday night of every month. We have a meeting at 6:00. We have a short business meeting, and you will always get a presentation.
Cool.
So sit through a 30-minute, 45-minute business meeting. The business meetings are even interesting because
Right.
you learn about the projects that are going on, and then enjoy that presentation. And we're always out of there by about 7:30.
Yeah. And you guys do that at the extension office?
At the extension office,
Okay.
yes.
And that's on Airport Road, don't forget.
Airport Road. All of those green signs that you see on the 78 in town, and you'll see a big sign that says plant sale in front of the extension right by the farmer's market.
Yeah. And I just can't wait to see the different projects that come out of you guys, too. The larger you get, the more that you can do.
Yes. What we hope to do is really publicize those this year.
Right,
Because
yeah.
we've done some projects, but they don't always get the exposure yet.
Right.
So we're hoping this year we'll get more exposure.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, let's take a quick break here on Live at 9. We'll hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back here on Live at 9 with James Phillips on WJLX.
Young Jewelers. That name has been a part of Jasper for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, for 3 generations and over 70 years, Young Jewelers has been located in downtown Jasper, striving to earn your loyalty with quality and customer service. Young Jewelers has set the standard in diamonds, jewelry, and gifts. You can afford to have a diamond from Young Jewelers. Our friendly staff can assure you of that. And you're always greeted with a smile and a genuine concern for your needs. Whether it's custom design work or diamonds from one of the name brand vendors, a consultation at Young Jewelers will have you feeling confident you've made the right choice. Young Jewelers, located across from City Hall on 19th Street and online at youngjewelers.com.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Carl Carl Cannon, Chevy, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Corridor X, and Jasper. We're more than just a new car dealer. We're a certified pre-owned dealer, too. As a used car dealer in Jasper, we have access to a wide variety of used cars from across the area. As a new Buick, Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC dealer, we have the latest models that GM provides from 4 amazing brands. Let us show you around our dealership. With so many options, we're sure you'll find what you're looking for. Browse our inventory online at carlcannon.com. When other dealers can't, Cannon can. Carl Cannon, Corridor X at Industrial Boulevard in Jasper.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Martin Roberts, owner of Jasper Veterinary Clinic. 3 years ago when I set out to open my own clinic, Pinnacle was my bank of choice to help that dream become a reality. Recently, when we needed to expand and had the opportunity to acquire property adjoining to ours, I made one call to Wayne and he set those wheels in motion. If you have banking needs, give Pinnacle a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Drake McKenzie from All South Land and Timber. We've been banking with Pinnacle Bank for over 25 years. The customer service at Pinnacle Bank is first class. We highly recommend banking with Pinnacle Bank for all of your financial needs.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
If you're craving great food in a place that feels just right, it's time to head to Jake's on 4th in downtown Jasper. From stacked made-to-order burgers to hearty favorites fresh off the grill, every dish at Jake's is cooked with care and full of flavor. It's comfortable, relaxed, and always welcoming. Whether you're meeting friends, enjoying a casual dinner, or just want a laid-back spot with great atmosphere, Jake's on 4th delivers every time. Located at 1810 4th Avenue South of downtown Jasper, Jake's is open Wednesday through Saturday with lunch from 11 to 3:30 and dinner 5 to close. Jake's has great food, an easygoing vibe, and it's a place you'll want to come back to. Jake's on 4th, fine dining done the Walker County way.
Hey, this is Nick Norris from The Game Managers. Every Friday afternoon at 6 on WJLX, Patrick Hanna and I break down the news of the week in sports. From local high school games to the biggest moments in college and the pros. No hot takes for clicks, just sports news, real analysis, and the conversations you actually want to hear. If you like sports as much as us, then make The Game Managers part of your Friday nights. We'll see you there.
The sound of Walker County on 101.5 is WDXB HD3 Pelham, W286BM Jasper, an iHeart radio station. Listen on the free iHeart radio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
You're listening to Live at 9 with James Phillips, presented by Young Jewelers on WJLX.
And we are back here on Live at 9 with James Phillips here on WJLX. Want to remind you that our title sponsors are Jake's on 4th and Young Jewelers. Be sure to check them out. Big news yesterday out of Young Jewelers. They released the information that they're going to be having a 2-story building now. So cannot wait to see the 2-story building at Young's Jewelers. I'll tell you more about that as we exit the show today too. All right, joining me today, I've got Sandra Courington. Sandra is the president of the Walker County Master Gardeners. Do you call it? It's not club.
No.
Just Master Gardeners.
Yes.
Of Walker County.
Yes, Master Gardeners of Walker County.
And their group is having a huge plant sale this weekend. I'll let you go ahead and remind them about that before we get into some more talk.
Come out at 8 o'clock to the extension office on Airport Road. Follow those signs. Look for the big white sign that says plant sale, and there'll be lots of activities there, lots of plants for sale that you will not get a better buy anywhere. Healthy plants that have been grown by master gardeners. Get expert advice from our master gardeners. We want to help you be a success in your garden. So It's going to be a great day from 8 to 2.
8 to 2. So you've got all day long. Go visit and check out. There's going to be a lot of stuff to buy, and she says it's the best tomatoes you can eat ever.
Oh yeah. I have in my my supply that I'm bringing. Let's see. I've got beefsteak, and I have Cherokee Purple. If you've ever had a Cherokee Purple, it's just the most amazing sliced tomato. That's my opinion.
Well, I was going to say, what's the best one? Because there's nothing better than a tomato sandwich to me. What's the best one for a tomato sandwich?
Well, there are different opinions. If you like a real juicy one, I guess the Cherokee Purple would win.
Yeah.
Now, there's a new one that I'm trying that a lot of people love around here called a Brandywine, and these are heirloom tomatoes.
Okay.
Those two are heirloom.
Now, what's the difference between
Okay,
heirloom,
so heirloom
and not?
tomatoes, the seed can be saved, and you can plant and for sure get that particular variety next year.
Okay.
Whereas if you save a hybrid seed, there's parent plants that go to make a hybrid seed, so you may or may not get the exact variety next year. So those heirlooms are great. I
Right.
save my seed, and then I don't have to buy next year.
Then you don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
Yes.
Talk a little bit more about your personal journey with gardening. Why is gardening so important to you? Because you didn't really get into that before the break.
Yeah. Well, I get real nostalgic. My
You
grandfather.
can't. Hey, you can even get emotional. I'll go
I know.
get some napkins or tissues if you need it. I promise.
Well, my Papa Jacks, Lester Jacks, was a big proponent for farming. He was a coal miner, but we got up, in the spring, the smell of the upturned earth is just a beautiful smell.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
his tractor would plow acres, not just a little small garden plot like I do, but acres. And so he would plow, and we knew potatoes would go in the ground. And we, as small children, would go out there barefooted and, drop our potatoes.
Oh,
and, dig potatoes when they were harvested, and pull corn and plant. My favorite was remembering how he taught us to do tomatoes. So I grew up, growing things to eat.
Yeah.
And there's so much deep purpose in growing your own food. And it's not just for enjoyment, but you feel like you've really done something that is real and beneficial.
Yeah. Well, and it's almost spiritual.
It is very spiritual. I hear God in the garden, and I will just say that.
I find him in a lot of places like that.
Yes, yes. And things I read in his word, and then I go to the garden and I hear, I see something in nature, and I'm like, well, that just is an illustration of it.
Right.
Nothing
exactly.
disconnected. It's all connected. So.
Well, and with all the stories Jesus told, so many were about nature and just the parables and that sort of thing.
Yes.
And
planting seed.
There's a lot of seed sowing talked about. So.
That's right. Yeah, now's the time to get your gardens ready with the good soil.
Right. Yeah, good soil.
If you know that parable.
Because they'll grow in different spots, but
Yes.
it's best to be in that good soil. Well, what has kept you? I mean, because everybody. I remember growing up and doing the same things and hanging out with grandma and grandpa and snapping peas and planting and everything else. But somehow I lost that and I haven't continued to do that with life being as busy and all that sort of thing.
Life was busy for me too, and there were years
you were
that
an
I
educator.
was an educator for 30 years and raised 3 children and got a couple of degrees after college, and so I've had some times where gardening was put on the back burner.
Right.
But
what was it that made that be what you picked back up?
Well, when my mom and my dad started aging, there was I had already gardened some before that, but just after retirement, my mom and dad were aging. My dad had Alzheimer's. I wanted to try to get him into it.
Right.
That would help him, but it became my therapy.
Yeah.
I could go to the garden and just feel completely free and just like forgetting everything around me except the garden.
Right.
So it was therapy for me. I can go out right now and feel like a completely different person.
Right.
In 30 minutes of gardening. So I challenge everybody, if you're having some, stress or anxiety or depression, get in the garden.
I bet you even get in the garden barefoot, don't you?
I have been known to do that. My feet are more tender as I've gotten older, so I don't do that as much.
Well, and people talk so much about just getting your feet and getting grounded in the grass or in the dirt.
There's something to that.
Yeah, I think there really is. Mm-hmm. What should people know more about Master Gardeners as far as if they want to join the program? I know they can go to your website, go to your Facebook. What is there a fee that they have to pay to join the program? That sort of thing.
Yes, there is an initial fee. It's $150 on like an early bird special, and that will open up in November for any registration. Like we'll be putting that all on our Facebook page, and we'll be publicizing it at events so that we can recruit all of you. So look for Master Gardeners. We can help you. But we also use some of our funds to sponsor up to two people who join us, become a Master Gardener. We reimburse those fees for those 2 scholarships.
Right.
They have to be applied or spoken to the officers about if you'd like to take us up on that. But you have to show that you are an active member and volunteering with us.
Right.
And we have a couple of interns doing that now. They're interns, and they have to hit 50 hours while they're during a year of their internship. And we can help you get those hours. We have so many different projects going. You can just plug in anywhere.
And you guys have a wide range as far as like age of members and things like that. I mean, what is?
That's a good thing to talk about.
Yeah.
We have some 20-year-olds.
Because this seems like something that is really getting popular right now again, is to be able to grow your own food and food sustainability and that sort of thing.
Yes, and our extension agents are amazing. Danny Kane
Yeah.
has been a long time proponent of Master Gardeners and sponsor. And we've also been lucky to get Brian Brown, Dr. Brian Brown, but we all just call him Brian. He's very down to earth, a great guy, has a wealth of knowledge in horticulture, and he is based right here at our extension, although he serves several counties.
Right.
And he's an Oakman native.
Wow,
So
yeah.
We're glad to have him.
We talked off the air. I need to have him on the show sometime.
Oh, he'd be great.
Introduce him to the community and everything real well. Even though he's a local guy, we don't know what everybody's doing. You know?
Right. He's quite a knowledgeable guy, and he's a lot of fun to talk to.
Yeah.
And he is doing an exceptional job with our interns right now in their classes. So the class is hybrid, so you get to see him and learn from him, and it's quite an experience.
Yeah, that's really cool. Anything else with Master Gardeners that we haven't touched on that you can think of?
Well, let's see. I think we've pretty much just want to, there is one other thing. We are starting in April this month on the 15th, tax day. Everybody hates that day. At the Jasper Public Library, we're having a lunch and learn.
Okay, yeah.
So if you buy your tomatoes at our sale, come on out at noon. Bring you a sack lunch if it's your lunchtime, or reschedule your lunch or whatever. Come from 12 to 1 to the library, and we will have Travis Kress there, who is a horticulture agent.
Okay.
He's going to teach us how to be successful with our tomatoes.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So we'll have that, and that's free.
And that's on tax day, April 15th at the Jasper Library.
From 12 to 1.
Free lunch and learn. Bring your own lunch and
right.
and learn a little bit about how to take care of your tomatoes and get the best out of them. That'll be really good.
It's going to be fun.
Now, what is the time to be planning right now?
Okay.
For people who need to know this.
Well, we all listen to the weather, and James Spann, normally we have the last frost date is like could be April 20th, but James says we can go ahead. No more frost.
Does he?
He does.
And we trust James Spann,
we do,
right?
Yeah.
Have any of the other meteorologists said the same thing?
I think I've heard one, but I can't remember which one. But yes, well, I looked at the 10-day forecast, and it looks good. So I'm going you can go ahead and start putting tomatoes in the ground, and, be aware that things can happen and you might have to cover, but it's very unlikely right now. They're saying we're going to have some great weather.
And it's a good thing. Well, like, especially with the tomato plants and things like that, that's something that all the kids can help out with. Like, grandma and grandpa can do together with the children, that sort of thing. So.
It's time to start planting squash and cucumbers. A lot of times it's the ground temperature that you want to look for instead of the air temperature for sowing seeds directly into the soil. But I think you're good to go.
Yeah, so it's it's time to start digging then.
Oh yes, my favorite time of the year.
any tip from you? What's your tip that you like to hand out the most as far as gardening in general goes? Anything that you tell people?
So if you're a beginner gardener, pick maybe 1 or 2 vegetables that you want to learn to grow, and be consistent with those 2 vegetables.
Right.
Ask questions. Call the helpline. There is a helpline. We'll have that on our Facebook page, so you'll get that number. I don't have it right in front of me.
Yeah.
But there's a helpline you can call. But come to Master Gardeners, and we'll help you. Ask a Master Gardener.
Right.
Because we can. If we don't know, we'll find out.
How can we know who the Master Gardeners are?
Well, let's see.
If I'm having a plant emergency.
A plant emergency.
How do I know who my local Master Gardener
Well,
is?
if you will send a Facebook message to our page, one of us will answer.
Somebody will
you.
respond. There you go.
We sure will. There's about 4 Master Gardeners over that page.
Yeah.
So they can answer those
So
questions.
that'll get you somebody good.
Yes.
So go to the Walker County Master Gardeners Facebook page.
Right, and you can always call your extension agent. We are not the authority. We may call the extension and ask for help on those questions, but the extension here in Walker County is excellent. We have the best, and I'm excited about the future because the extension is growing.
Yeah, it sounds like it is.
It is really growing. We hope big things will happen in the future. I hope we are pretty much outgrowing our building.
Yeah.
Just saying that. So if there's anybody out there that wants to hand us a few $1 million to build a new building, that'd be great.
Right. Yeah. Or just a property or whatever, whatever it takes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, Sandra, I just want to thank you for joining me today. It was great to have you on.
Had fun.
Let's push people to the sale. It's going to be Saturday, 8 to 2.
8 to 2.
8 to 2 at the extension office. If you don't know where that is, drive down Airport Road, leaving town, and be looking forward as you get to the farmers market.
Yes, bring your
There'll be
kids.
signs. Yeah.
Bring your kids.
Kid
activities.
What all remind everybody what you're going to have with the kids.
We're going to have an activity tent that has face painting and little tattoos that they can get, plant-based tattoos, and let's see what else we're going to have. They get to plant something and take it home that day for free.
Oh, yeah. So, and what's the little seedlings? Do you know?
I think they're going to plant seed,
okay,
which is a really cool experience. And they're easy to germinate, the seeds that they've chosen.
Right.
So that's going to be a fun experience for
and
the child.
That's all free for the kids
It's all
to come
free.
in. Yeah.
Yes.
And help the Master Gardeners out. Everything's going to go to projects that they're doing around Walker County. And they're doing more and more now that they've got more members and more people to be active.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for inviting me.
Anytime you guys have something coming up, let us know. Meetings, and we'll share them on social media and do all that good stuff.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
And Woody's talking about the plant sale all week this week. So he'll be letting people know every day.
Can't wait to see all of them.
That's it. And I want to remind everybody, Live at 9 is brought to you by Young's Jewelers each day. Live at 9 is brought to you by Young's Jewelers. Exciting news from them. They've purchased the building next door in downtown Jasper to expand to a brand new 2-story flagship store. Excuse me. Stop by to see their stunning jewelry, custom designs, and friendly expert service, carrying on a family tradition since 1948. Find out more at youngjewelers.com. So definitely check them out. Sorry, my voice is going out at the end of the show today. Until tomorrow, be kind and love, and we'll see you tomorrow on Live at 9 with James Phillips on WJLX.